Welcome to the Building One Story at a Time podcast.
We're your hosts. I'm Katie Herbine.
And I'm Stephanie LaChance.
This is episode 2 in our series of the quick move-in homes available right now on the market in all of our counties, Lancaster, York, and Cumberland. So the QMI that we're focusing on today is the Rockford Classic that's available at our Meadows of Strasburg neighborhood.
So this home is located at 68 Old Orchard Road, Strasburg, Pennsylvania. A few quick specs on this house. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home plan. It is 1,733 square feet, and it has a 2-car garage. As of today, Tuesday, April 30th, it does have a special price of $504,940 when using our preferred lenders and title company.
This house is set in a very beautiful location. It backs up to a horse farm. So if you are a horse lover like I am, or just enjoy a serene setting, this is a great location for you. It's really close to downtown Strasburg with some great antiquing locations and some great restaurants as well. So a great location to be in and in a very young and up-and-coming neighborhood.
Yep. Let's talk a little bit about the benefits of this specific home plan and layout. And if you would like to take a tour of a Rockford, it's not this particular home, but as you're listening along, if you want to follow along in a virtual tour, we are going to link that virtual tour in the show notes in the description. We're also going to link the QMI landing page to actually view this specific home in the show notes as well.
So this home plan is an open concept plan. So you have your kitchen, eating area, and family room all in kind of like one central stretch. So very easy if you're entertaining and kind of chit-chatting for a night at home to have people hanging out in the family room and somebody still in the kitchen, but part of the action.
Another reason I like this plan is as you're like talking about that, the powder bath is not near the kitchen. So if somebody needs to use the bathroom, they don't have to feel awkward about being near everybody else. You actually kind of go around the corner back into the foyer area, and that's where the powder room is located, right next to the front door.
Another great thing about this plan is the dedicated drop zone, the family entry when you come in from the garage. We left this little alcove open so that you could put a bench there, have a place to like sit down and take your shoes off, or do some type of built-in design feature there in the future. And then it opens to a coat closet and another walk-in pantry that's like a nice big pantry to store all of your Costco finds.
Yes, yeah. 2 coat closets on this first floor. So one for guests at the main entrance and then one for the owners off of the family entry as well. I think that's what's like unique about some of these smaller home plans is that you find creative ways to have storage built in throughout.
Yeah, it's not a plan that wastes space whatsoever. It has a very cute little covered porch in the front, so put a little chair out there. There's a small window that kind of brings some natural light into the stair landing, so kind of like going upstairs, there's a little window there bringing natural light in. And then we also added a concrete patio to the back of this particular house to kind of jumpstart your outdoor living space.
Yeah, so you can move right in and start enjoying your yard.
We
also did the picture window.
Yeah, so you got the picture window and the concrete patio to sit out there and enjoy the nature and the horses that are just doing their horsey thing.
Katie's got a little horse on the brain.
I do. I love horses. Can I live here?
Another unique thing about this home plan is the staircase. So it's a switchback staircase. So you kind of come in along the side of the staircase, and then it opens up to the back of the house. I know that that's very important for like feng shui, and like certain cultures don't necessarily like to walk in and see the staircase right in front of you. So that is a benefit there.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy coming from the door in feng shui. So to have the energy focused away from that is what makes that so feng shui. And then moving upstairs, we have your nice, expansive, I would say it's a pretty decent sized owner's bedroom with a long walk-in closet 2 sinks at the vanity and then a standing shower. We did the, in this particular home, we did the simulated subway tile for the fiberglass shower that's in there. So it looks really nice and it has like an elevated look to it.
The bedroom sizes on these spare bedrooms, they're all relatively the same size too. So no need to worry about the kids fighting over who gets which bedroom.
Yes, absolutely. And they're laid out so you have one closer to the owner's bedroom. That could be like a home office or your nursery, and then 2 that are a little bit farther, more separated from the owner's bedroom. The laundry room in this plan is on the 2nd floor. And then we did add a slop tub. We called it the laundry tub so that you have a place to do like soaking. It's a little bit more convenient too if you're doing any painting to have that secondary place where you can rinse those paintbrushes on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, or craft projects. If one of those rooms becomes like a kid playroom or craft room, it's always nice to have that sink on hand. That way you're not like dirtying your bathroom sinks. It's a separate area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Owner's bedroom also has a giant walk-in closet.
Yeah, I called it a walk-in closet. It's basically like a walk-in room.
Yeah. I think there is a room in my house that's smaller than this walk-in closet.
Yeah, so it's a really good size. And I like the hall. So this was I like the hallway upstairs. It kind of opens to going different directions. It's an improvement to the old version of this plan. We kind of redesigned it and improved it. So this is the improved version that we wanted to build. So it really does have like a full functioning, there's no wasted space. You've got a linen closet upstairs as well. And then I think there's a linen closet. No linen closet in the owner's bathroom, but you do have that big walk-in closet.
Each of the bedrooms upstairs too has just like a normal double door closet, all swinging doors, no bifold doors, just with your white wire shelf above. So plenty of space also to have like dressers in those bedrooms for additional storage. Another detail about the staircase is that there is a window above the staircase, which adds the natural light. If you're a plant person like we are, gives you lots of opportunity to really maximize that natural light coming into the house.
All right, let's transition into some of the design features that we've chosen for this quick move-in home. So throughout the 1st floor, you'll find an entry-level luxury vinyl plank, so very durable and water-resistant floor to create a seamless connection throughout the entire 1st floor. So this is when you come in the front door, it runs into the powder room, and it's all the way through the kitchen, family room, and into that owner's mudroom space as well.
For the kitchen colors, we did start you out with a white painted cabinet. We did a laminate countertop, and I think kind of like the feel and the design that we were going for here was a little bit more like coastal. It feels very bright, little transitional, bright, airy, open, I would say is the sense that I get from these colors.
Yes, absolutely. Bright, airy, and open. The white cabinet is a great kind of jumping off point to further design and create your own kind of space with colors and accents. We vented the microwave to the outside, so it's set up for great performance on that stovetop venting. Stainless steel appliances in this kitchen, and then we did do the profile dishwasher. So you're going to get like a nice high-end, very hardworking dishwasher for all of your dishes.
And if you were curious about what a prep island feels like, if you've been contemplating the different island styles, island sizes that are available, this one has a prep island. So it is 48 inches wide with 24-inch deep cabinetry and an additional 11-inch overhang. And it fits quite nicely in this Rockford layout.
It does. It fits really nicely in the Rockford. It's the central location, and then you have your refrigerator kind of separated there. So nice kind of workflow for that kitchen.
Shout out to our Everything in the Kitchen Sink episode, because we did do the single bowl drop-in sink in this house. So if you are like us and you loathe a split bowl sink, you are going to love this house.
You're welcome. This house also has 9-foot ceilings, so it's not the largest footprint of houses that we offer, but bringing the ceilings up really helps to kind of increase the feel of the interior space of the house.
Yeah, quite an important element. Our 9-foot ceiling package also includes 6-inch taller kitchen cabinets, taller windows on the first floor, and a taller garage door. So everything is made to be proportional. So that's something to kind of keep in mind if you are shopping around with other builders. They may include a 9-foot ceiling, or they may offer a 9-foot ceiling package, but those elements may be like a la carte, whereas with us, it is kind of all bundled into that 9-foot ceiling package.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think too, so we kind of set this house up a little bit more of like allowing the future buyer to do some things that would make it a little bit more personal to them without having it done up front. So we picked the laminate countertops, assuming that if you like laminate countertops, great. We have a beautiful laminate material that goes very cohesively with the cabinet and the flooring. But if you were looking for a granite or a quartz material, we got you the beautiful painted cabinets, and then you can do those types of changes on your own after settlement, and pick from whatever your heart desires. We also did that same sort of sentiment with the lighting in the kitchen. So we include the recess style lights for the perimeter, and those two come included over the prep island. We left them as the recess lights, but you can pop those recess lights out in the future. See our electrical considerations podcast episode. But you can pop those recessed lights out in the future and add pendant lights, another great way to add some personality. There's also a really long wall run on that refrigerator wall. Now, there are like some HVAC returns and stuff, but a great secondary place that you can do a large buffet or add a pantry cabinet if you have additional storage space or you want to have some of those items kind of more functional right in the kitchen. I think I have like a credenza that I would absolutely put along that wall and
Me too.
Put everything on it.
A credenza, a bar cart.
A bar cart.
The possibilities are limitless.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's take a look at the exterior.
Yeah, so the exterior of this plan is a really unique. So the main facade is a board and batten material, and it really sets the elevation apart. So you have clear definition of like the main house and then the garage. So the board and batten we did in a dark color called Misty Shadow. It's been really popular. And then
highly requested,
very popular. And then we paired it with Pebblestone clay. So we're kind of bringing out the more bronze tones in that Misty Shadow by pairing it with browns. We did a Pebblestone clay trim. So all of the windows are wrapped in a Pebblestone clay and everything is kind of cohesive. The garage door blends in as well. And is that a wood-stained garage door, or do we just manage to make the Craftsman door look wood by painting it brown?
Let's verify, but I want to say it is just a painted. You know what? It might even be peppercorn. It might be the lighting in the photo here. Yeah, I just want to mention too, shout out to our last episode on the Magnolia Heritage, because in this home, the garage door coordinates very closely to the main siding color, so it blends in.
Yes.
Which I shared as a pet peeve of mine when the garage door color stands out too much.
Oh, so the front door color, we picked the Craftsman style, which is a very like kind of farmhouse, sets up to be like a farmhouse aesthetic. We did it in the PPG color Metropolis. So it's just an added benefit that it kind of doubles as looking like a wood-toned front door, but it is the color Metropolis.
And I just love this palette because it's very warm and inviting, earth tones. It feels very grounded and connected to the site and the space, being that it's like a little bit more of a rural area. As you're aware, I love that. Talked about in the first episode.
I was going to say, that's a throwback to the first episode when the materials used are really cohesive with their natural environment.
Yes, organic
kind of
architecture. Yes.
You can really tell that like this house was designed for this setting.
Just a very cute like front elevation. I think the house has a lot of curb appeal. Honestly, a lot to offer and lots of natural light on the inside as well.
Yeah. All right. Contact our online sales consultant, Leslie Rainier, if you would like to book an appointment to tour this Rockford classic available for sale at Meadows of Strasburg.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.